great! Dragon Spine's so fun today. There's so many people around. It's never usually like this.
This was where we heard Bennett's cry for help, right?
Yes.
We heard his voice and went straight over to rescue him. Then we noticed Albedo was gone. Huh. So he just didn't feel like helping us save Bennett?
Wait, what?
Ay, pobrecito. No lo digas enfrente de él.
What are you talking about?
Yep.
Oh, Albedo! Where the heck have you been? We've been looking for you.
I should be the one to ask you that. Didn't I tell you to stay at the cavern entrance?
Mhm.
I'm not really following who was waiting for who and who was looking for who, but first things first. I apologize, Albedo. I don't fully understand what's going on, but it seems like it's mostly my fault.
No. Bennett, this is not because of you. You needn't blame yourself. Traveler, clear this up for me. What was the reason that you left the cavern entrance? Did you...
There you are. Stay right there. You have a lot of explaining to do.
What? Me?
Huh? You, huh? Aren't you supposed to be helping the new guy?
Yes, that's what I would be doing, if I hadn't been interrupted by a certain someone's malicious scheming.
Ok, ¿alguien tiene una capacidad impresionante de transformarse en personas? ¿Como un camaleón?
Albedo, I saw you taking Joel towards the wasteland at
La
the edge of
introducción de un nuevo
Dragon's
personaje
Spine.
capaz,
That place
capaz.
is crawling with monsters. What the devil do you think you were doing?
¿Qué?
Whoa, wait a second. What's going on? Actually, wrong question. How much stuff is going on?
When I came to stop you from leading Joel any further, your first reaction was to throw the child down and attack me. When I fought back, you quickly fled. Care to explain?
I see. Interesting.
Esa es tu respuesta, compadre. En lugar de... Espérate. Yo no he hecho nada de eso. No. Interesante. What?
You, it sounds like you met an imposter. Someone who was impersonating me.
Gracias.
Impersonating you? To what end?
It is difficult to draw a definitive conclusion for now. But these strange incidents do seem to be connected.
Me da cuenta se encuentra contigo, el robo del campamento, la persecución del ladrón.
Your alchemy notes were stolen. Can the Traveler and Paimon testify that the three of you were together up until you entered the cavern?
No, es una persona con capacidad de transformarse en alguien o sabe cómo hacer una poción multijugos. ¿Qué? No, estamos en Genshin Impact, en Harry Potter. Ok, vale.
Yes, we can confirm that.
As things stand, I don't have any reason to harm the child. Whoever you met is likely to be both the thief who stole my notes and also an imposter. Of course, it's entirely natural.
Entonces la Amber que vimos no era la Amber original. No tiene sentido porque entonces ¿quién invitó a Eula? No, o sea...
I was separated from the Traveler and Paimon for a significant duration while we were pursuing the thief. My word alone cannot serve as a definitive account of my actions and whereabouts during that period. But the Traveler and Paimon can at least testify that I was not the individual who tore up the campsite or stole my notes.
Albedo, do you have any enemies? Could it be one of your enemies impersonating you to get revenge on you or something?
I don't have any enemies, and I'm not aware of having given anyone cause to exact vengeance upon me.
Fatui, no,
There is
fatui,
insufficient
fatui,
evidence to
fatui,
assert what happened
fatui.
with any certainty at this point. Given how serious the situation is, I intend to investigate it myself, even if you decide not to pursue it any further. I won't discourage your ongoing suspicion of me if you can't believe my story. Though, naturally, I would hope you can afford me some credibility on account of our solidarity as fellow members of the Knights of Favonius. Traveler, Paimon, Bennett, if you are willing, I welcome you to monitor my activities beyond this point so that you can act as my witnesses. If I am what this imposter wants, he will come looking for me again eventually. Things can only become clearer from that point on.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, as preposterous as your claims sound. And I will choose to believe that an imposter went after Joel, and not you.
En definitiva, rápido yo lo identifico.
I will keep Joel safe. If you need any support with the investigation, contact myself and Amber.
You have my gratitude.
As far as Amber goes, I will...
Eula! Eula! Where are you?
Amber, we're here!
Eula! Oh, and Traveler, Paimon, Albedo, and Bennett, you're all together. Great. Bennett, I'm glad I ran into you here. Cyrus was telling me you still hadn't shown up. He was getting worried you might have run into some trouble.
Yeah, I ran into a little trouble. Thanks for your concern.
Sure thing. Well, now that I found you, let's go check in with Cyrus. But before that, has something come up? How come you're all gathered here together?
Between us, there have been a few minor incidents, but nothing I haven't already dealt with. Oh, yeah.
Es conveniente
It's my fault,
decirle
really.
a Amber.
All because of my bad luck. But everything is fine now.
So, it's all set then? Great! Shall we head back down together? I did say I'd bring Bennett back if I saw him.
Holly, esa es la Amber incorrecta. Porque ¿por qué no está preocupada por Joel?
Sure, I'm ready to go. Very well. Let's go.
¿Y el niño?
And then there were 3.
Porque Amber estaba con el niño.
Traveler, can we talk somewhere else? There's something I need to tell you.
Of course.
Let's go to my camp.
Again. Porque Amber estaba con el niño y ahora no está, entonces... O la que se fue con el niño era el falso. O la que vimos ahorita era el falso, porque, o sea, debería de estar preocupada, ¿sabes? Y no lo está.
My camp is somewhere that we can talk openly, without reservation. But before that...
Wow. What a mess!
Voy a ayudarte a ordenar esto.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I've been absorbed in my research lately and haven't attended to the dusting. It's due for a cleaning.
Yep, that should do it. Neat and tidy.
Thank you, both of you. Now that everything is in order, it's time to talk.
You look really serious right now. Is this about what happened earlier?
Well, of course, ¿tú cómo te actuarías cuando descubres que hay alguien que se parece muchísimo a ti y que está haciendo cosas malas en tu nombre? Es obvio.
I remember I once told you that you must have questions, and that I would answer them. I also said that, while I did not wish to deceive you, there were certain things I could not go into detail on. I am a synthetic human being.
Okay.
A human forged by human hand. The one who created me, my mother and teacher. Her name is Rhine-daughter, a researcher from Conria, also known as Gold.
Ok, Alice lo descubrió, entonces ya sabemos eso. El otro entonces que proviene de Caenria.
A synthetic human? What the... How the heck does that work?
When the
Ok.
pinnacle of attainment in alchemy is combined with unimaginably vast learning, the apex achievement is the creation of human life.
When you say Conria, do you mean...
Yeah, that
I am
Caenria.
indeed somewhat older than my appearance might suggest. But when I came into being, Conria had already been destroyed. I have no memories of it.
Wait, hold it. ¿No habían dicho entonces que lo que era la Orden del Abismo y todos estos monstruos, Glitchers y todos los demás se crearon después de que Canria fue destruida? Entonces, hay algunas personas de Caenria que sí salieron con vida. Bueno, sí. O sea, Slave, por ejemplo, y no se convirtió en un monstruo. Claro, tiene sentido. Ok, vale.
My master raised me and taught me everything. Like her, I am a pure alchemist. I live for academic knowledge. Nationality and identity are not what ultimately define us. Traveler, what is your general feeling toward Dragonspine? You've visited numerous times now. Would you say it's a cold, eerie, and melancholy place?
No tanto sí,
Rhine
pero
created two
ok.
miraculous beings. One is me, and the other is the venomous dragon, Durin, who died here.
¿Estás diciendo que los restos de dragón que hay ahí es tu hermano?
Durin? So that makes you guys brothers?
As sons of Rhine, Durin and I are indeed inextricably linked to one another.
Ok.
The phenomenon of our creation defies definition within the scope of a typical human worldview. But if we may tentatively call it birth, then yes, we, by extension, are family.
Curioso, ¿sabes? Yo soy un ser humano común y corriente, tal vez tengo capacidades soy muy inteligente, tengo capacidades de alquimia, también tengo poderes de geo, pero mi hermano es un dragón. Ajá.
Speaking of Durin, Paimon remembers that his power was quite special.
Una fuerza vital extraña y tenaz.
That's right. Because of this, whenever strange things happen on Dragonspine, it always makes me wonder. For instance, the feeling of being watched that you described, as well as the sounds you heard, and the one impersonating me that Eula met.
Sobre eso hay algo que yo tampoco puedo mencionar.
Paimon knows what you mean. When Eula and the others were here just now, the Traveler gave me a look as if to say, don't say anything. Probably because it would only make you more suspicious, so Paimon kept quiet. But Paimon noticed that you came out of the cavern not too long after going in, and you told us that you didn't manage to catch the thief. Then we heard Bennett calling for help, so we went to rescue him. But strangely, you didn't come with us. And when we got back to the cavern to go find you, suddenly you were the one looking for us.
So, it seems that you met my imposter too.
Well, if so, it was a pretty good impression. He had you
No,
down to a T.
no lo hizo.
We never would have guessed.
Hello, Santi Sarkon. Hello da.
Also, after he left us, why did he go after Joel?
Insisto, la Amber que vimos anteriormente no era la verdadera Amber, porque no estaba preocupada por el dinero.
Durin's power drives people to madness.
Oh, mi God, muchísimas gracias por el follow,
That's merely
Santi
crude
Sarkon.
conjecture.
Muchas gracias. Con eso ya tenemos entonces 2 nuevos followers para la sumatoria de la rifa.
Whether someone is impersonating
Thank you.
me or there is another false me out there, this is a cursed tale, and it is not one whose weight you should have to bear. Traveler, perhaps you should return to Mondstadt if you have no further business here. The work that lies ahead will occupy me completely. I'm afraid I will be unable to entertain you beyond this point.
No me iré a ningún lado. O sea, ¿cómo que las quieres arreglar tú solo? Bueno, ya te lo haremos con la investigación. Aparte somos las únicas que como que nos has dicho como que las verdades, you know? Los demás todavía están teniendo un poco de sus contigo.
There's something really bad going on. We can't just leave you here to deal with it on your own. That wouldn't be very nice now, would it?
Of course not.
Besides, there's no one else in Mondstadt that you can talk to about this. Sucros and Tameas don't know your secret.
Son las únicas que te pueden ayudar.
Yeah, don't push us away at a time like this.
All right, thank you. You were intending to participate in that winter camp, if I recall correctly. That could serve as an excellent pretext for you to remain on the mountain. In that case, please join in the activities of the Adventurers Guild as planned, and be on the lookout for any leads while you're at it. If anyone sees me or someone like me.
Que estar muy atentos a cómo reaccionas.
Pass the info straight on to you.
Good. Then we're agreed.
Okay, let's split up to look for clues. Then meet back here at this camp in a few days' time.
Sounds good to me. But please, whatever happens, put your safety first at all times.
Ya sabemos que él es el original. ¿Qué procede, Albedo? ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo se siente?
Albedo, we're here.
¿Eres el verdadero o eres el falso?
Traveler, Paimon.
¿La investigación va bien?
Your faces say that perhaps you haven't turned up anything?
We investigated all over the mountain, actually. But we didn't see anyone that looked like you or hear of anyone else meeting you.
This is not unexpected. I haven't made much progress either. He appears to know that we are looking for him, and has opted to lie low for the time being.
O tal vez siempre haya operado con discreción.
Still, there is one thing I found. I discovered footprints on some parts of the mountain, and although they were a little covered by the snow, I could tell they'd been left by someone of a similar size to myself. The footprints were quite numerous, so I believe my next step will be to rule out each of the adventurers active on Dragonspine, one by one.
We can help with that. We have plenty of contact with the adventurers. So now we...
Sí, eso no suena bonito. Para nada.
What was that?
It came from that direction.
Could it be the imposter?
Vamos a ver.
Yes, let's hurry.
Las sombras se han pegado. Y... porque sinceramente no me la quiero jugar.
I will bring my notebook. Ready for trial.
Vámonos con los potentes, ¿ok?
Max? What are these boys also doing here?
No me dio nada. No me dio nada.
Hey, did you see that? Did those rocks shake just now?
Alguien ha de estar enterrado entre ellas.
That was most unfortunate.
Doña,
What are you
Hello,
guys
da.
doing here?
y Bene también. Y... a ver.
I have to agree. We've been wandering this area for days. We ran into Pallet earlier. You know, the, kind of a reckless sort of guy. You know the one? Anyway, he said he was unlucky, so I gave him some adventuring survival tips.
After that, he disappeared to rejoin the training camp.
Wait. Are you saying that after all this time you still haven't made it back to the base camp?
Well, as you can see, it was nothing really. We just hit a few landslides and snowdrifts and took a few downhill tumbles.
They sound like unforgettable life events to me.
Anyway, you are correct. We haven't made it to the base camp yet. We have had extraordinarily poor luck over the last few days. Almost as if a sinister force has been trying to thwart our every move.
Sí, se me hace que es eso.
Fortunately, I made advance arrangements for Gerald to remain in a safe location and conduct some basic physical training exercises.
Me te robó la carne, en efecto.
I'm sorry. I'm the one to blame for all this. I've always had bad luck and it always rubs off on everyone around me.
Ok, podemos ver que los tres aquí son los auténticos. No sé, me daba a entender que también podía haber tomado la forma de alguno de ellos.
Sorry to create so much extra trouble for everyone. I don't know what to say. Maybe this is the awesome power of fate. The scary kind, I mean.
Eso no tiene nada que ver con el destino.
I agree.
A mí no me da miedo acercarme a ti.
We're just used to it now. Besides, it's not like we have the most amazing luck ourselves.
Really? I think you guys have way better luck than I do.
Well, what can we do about that? Oh, Paimon knows! How about Paimon share some of her luck with you?
You're welcome to a bit of mine too. Although if the last few days are anything to go by, it seems in pretty short supply at the moment.
También puedes tomar la
You
mía.
guys. Oh, thanks. With a little luck from everyone combined, we'll make it down this mountain for sure.
Yeah, you bet!
Let me flip a treasure hoarder insignia to test it out. All right, it's tails. The opposite of what I guessed.
So you can predict your fortune this way? But why are you so happy that you got it wrong?
Porque significa entonces que, que todo lo malo que piense no va a ocurrir.
It has two sides, so there's a 50-50 chance of me getting it correct. Luck all comes down to probability, too. So as long as I use up all the bad luck, everything else will go smoothly. Guessing wrong when I flip an insignia is one way to use up some of the bad luck.
Ah,
So the probability of having some good luck in the near future just got a little higher.
Hey, he's making no sense at all. Why aren't you calling him out?
él no es tú. Cuando se trata de los demás.
Guys, I guessed wrong in my insignia flip, which means we should be able to make it back to camp.
Let's hope that.
Paimon's not sure that's how it works.
Let me try. It's this way, right? Oh, oh, oh! Oh! Ow! My butt! What is this shard of ice doing here?
Ay, ¿por qué las traducciones de español no dicen exactamente lo que dicen? O sea, técnicamente dijo, ay, mi Poppy, ¿qué hace este pedazo de hielo ahí? ¿Sabes? No cómo duele. The hell.
How truly miraculous. This is a miracle of misfortune.
Milagro de mala suerte.
I don't usually believe in luck, but Bennett makes the best case for it I've ever seen. Amber, if you are ever required to partner with Bennett in your future work and you encounter anything like this again, do not take any rash action. Wait for me and I will come to support you.
Huh? Yes, of course.
Deben de estar agotadas.
Now that you mention it, I do feel a little tired. Trekking in the mountains has a way of wearing you out.
¿No vamos a hablar de que Amber dejó al chamaco solo?
Since everyone is tired, why not take a rest in my camp?
Paimon's so sleepy. A nice bowl of hot soup and a good sleep would sure be welcome right now.
Suddenly, I'm kind of sleepy too.
Amber will fall asleep in the snow if we keep going much longer. Come on, let's move. We shall head to Albedo's camp and get some rest, take stock of our supplies, and decide how to get off this mountain.
Ok, regresemos. Volaremos. Cantaremos.
Here we are. Make yourselves comfortable.
Está horrible, ¿no es cierto?
Oh, I forgot I don't have that many chairs. Please wait a moment.
What's he doing?
Entonces quedan calladas como, está horrible.
He is.
He's painting a chair. Wait, alchemy can turn paintings into objects? How is this possible?
My paintings are like
Hell.
blueprints. Alchemy simply enables me to omit the manufacturing part of the process. It's an elementary level technique. With enough research and experimentation, this same technique can even be used to create living beings.
¿Como quién será?
Whoa. Well, since you can magically produce chairs, can I have one of the backrest?
Para mí un taburete.
No problem. How many of you want backrests?
Me! Me!
I'll also take one with a backrest, if you please.
Can Paimon have a chair that comes
Ya
with a
que
juicer?
estamos. Sí, el tren es muy grande para ti sola.
Still beats squeezing onto a stool with you.
Cool, we have chairs now. This is so comfortable. Makes me want to stay the night here.
En serio, solo pediste un taburete.
You're very welcome to stay overnight if you wish. There's still some time before dinner. Get some rest, everyone. I'll tend the stove.
Hey now, we can't be letting you do all the work. I can help. Please, put me to work.
Pero hasta la noche, ¿cierto?